What is going on, YouTube? Marvelous Collector here. And today I got my second installment of the Pop in a Box random mystery box. Now, if you did look at I think it was the second video I made since my return, I did a Pop in the Box review and I was highly disappointed. All my Funkos were damaged. I chalked it to the holiday season with all the extra packages going around. A lot more chances of stuff getting bumped. So I did chalk it down to the chaos of the holidays, although it was very poorly packed. So hopefully this month it's a lot better, and then I can just say, hey, it was just because of the shipping. So I'm hoping that's a little bit better. I do want to show some. I went to GameStop the other day to see what kind of stuff they had. I was in a new area, a new GameStop. Kind of wanted to look at their inventory. The ones I go to never really have any exclusives. So that's really what I like is Marvel exclusives. I'm just gonna be honest. I love getting exclusive chases, and I do like Marvel. I do like Star Wars too, just because it is popular, and my father before me, big Star Wars fan. So with that being said, I did pick these three up. Actually, I picked up four. I didn't know this fourth one existed, and it's the largest pop I've got, and it's pretty cool. It's not Groot, not Baby Groot, so don't say that. But it is a pretty cool one. So the first ones I'll show you, and I wasn't big on these, but they had them, so need to get them anyway. These are the street art Funkos, and these are the exclusive GameStops. This one is the Luke Cage. It's just a little too much going on for me, and kind of sad that they made a Stan Lee version of it. As I said to the Gasolcast YouTube, I think it's kind of cool in a way, because when Iron Man passed, they had the spray paint on the wall with Iron Man in his face as a remembrance of his life. I thought that was really cool, and I think that's a great way to portray Stan Lee, since he did pass, unfortunately. It's a good way to, bring the movies out in real life to kind of portray the great man that Stan Lee was. I mean, he is the creator of Marvel. All things Marvel, we have to thank to Stan Lee. So I think it pays good homage to Stan Lee to have a street art one. I just think they're a little too busy. It is kind of cool having the wall in the background, though. It actually comes with a background, a physical background, not just a paper background like we're used to, where they just change a cardboard slot. So to actually have a background is pretty cool. So I did get this one. I got the Daredevil one. He was pretty cool. I mean, it looks like he's got more of a lasso than anything instead of the nunchucks. So, I mean, it looks like Wonder Woman in her truth lasso. So it's a little disappointing. He's got a lot going on with it. The Gasolcast page, they had a really cool one. It actually had the Funko crown on his head. Mine has it on his cheek, on the lower right cheek. So it does give it a little bit of a difference, as is, it's not just all of them are printed the exact same. The street art ones look like they're the same design, just put on different spots. So it gives it a little bit of an authenticity to them. The back of this one looks pretty cool. It says Hell's Kitchen. It's hard to see, but this one actually has words. I don't think. Oh yeah, okay. So Luke Cage has Harlem in the back. So these actually say where they're at, what cities they're from. You got the Hell's Kitchen and the Harlem. So that's pretty cool. And I did get this one now. I will say I liked this one, and it's not really a GameStop exclusive, but I did get it at GameStop, so I'll consider it a GameStop exclusive. This one is the Miles Morales one. His street art's a little bit better, I think. There's a little bit more design to it, a little bit more color, I think. The bright pink and bright blue pop a lot better on a pop. So I like this one. He actually, this one was my favorite one, and it's got the New York on it. So this one I really like. This was the 2020 fall convention. I don't know if you can only get it at GameStop, but I did get it at GameStop. So that one is a neat one. I also did forget, I got this one last week. I forgot to show it, but I did find this one at GameStop too. Hey. This one is a Diamond Edition Nacho Man Randy Savage. I'm not a big wrestler fan. I was as a kid. but I kind of got old. Some of their skits just kind of soap opera-y, just kind of lame. So I quit watching, but I do know these sell pretty good, so I think it was a good buy in my opinion. It being a GameStop exclusive and the Diamond Collection with his glitter. I think it was a great find. And the box is really good shape for the area I'm into. It's probably a good 8 out of 10. So I'll probably be selling that one, make a little bit more side money to buy the Funkos I did. If you saw my, not YouTube, but my Facebook, I did purchase all my Blacklight Marvel set for $200, and I'm super excited for those to get sent to me. I can't wait till that unboxing. Those are my favorite ones by far. I'm going to buy a case, probably put it above at the very top with the Blacklight in it, and just portray those. I mean, they look phenomenal on the Blacklights, and I cannot wait till they get here. One more. This is the big one I was talking about from GameStop. Didn't know they had. I have so many of these pops, but this big one just kind of wowed me. So this one is the Child. This dude is humongous, life size. So I've got, you can see on my little different ones, they have a bunch of different, the Childs, with Cup, with Frog, just the normal Child, but they're different. Mandalorian, the 10-inch was my largest one, not my 10-inch. Yeah, my 10-inch, sorry. With the Child as well, with Mando. So this is pretty cool to actually have a large one. So this is neat. I'm gonna have to put it with all the Childs on it. Gonna have to find a new spot for it though, because it's large. All right, so now to the main portion of it, the Pop in a Box review. Now I do believe this is Pop in a Box. I do have a different subscription, but I think it's every 3 months. It could be the Marvel Collector Core box, the Nacho Libre. So let's see what it is. They don't really have any hints on the box. I mean, it looks like a THG box. Nothing too fancy about the box. There's not a bunch of box damage to it. So let's go ahead and open it up. I do believe it's time to get the Pop in the Box pop. I got the ship notice that those did ship, and I think Amazon usually says Amazon, and this is Kentucky. So I don't think this is the Amazon Collector Core box. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So let's go ahead and open this up. Good old K-bar. All right. So this one has a large pop, and look, maybe a vehicle. I don't know which Marvel ones have vehicles. I'm not big on the rides. They actually, if you look at my last one, I don't even think they had this. I think it was literally a broken box with no bubble wrap, no nothing. It was very poorly packaged. So this one, the packaging looks a lot better. This is pretty exciting. So I don't have a lot of Venom, and I've got a few Venoms, but the Carnage ones I don't have. I did get the glow-in-the-dark one. Like I said, super excited to get my hands on that one. That one cost me $50. But that's what they're asking for. So this one is Carnage in the Venom collection. Now I am a lot more excited about this. It's a little loose in there. You can see the gap in between the plastic. But this one is actually way better. I mean, let me see. This was the Venom I got last time. He's got a little bit of damage. I think he was the best out of my box last one. I got this one and then two, the Jonah Jameson, and I can't even remember the other one, but they were both tore up. So it's nice to actually have good ones. But this one is Carnage. His tongue is way out. I love these Venom and Carnage ones. A lot of people don't because they went a little too far with the Venom line, in my opinion. But some of these Venom ones, they just look great. And there's controversy out there for the Groot one. He looks like trash. I actually think he looks pretty cool. I like the half black Venom and then half Groot. I don't have him yet, but he is one that I am actually, if I find him out there, I will buy him. So this one is damaged, so it's a little expected. They did have bubble wrap in there, but literally that was it. The rest of it was just box on box. So there's no padding in between the box or any damages on the outside of the box, portray in there. So for a subscription-based box, they should be packaged better. So I will knock them for their packaging, because this is just, these boxes, I can't stack them. They're so uneven, damaged, kind of disappointing. Now this one looks pretty cool. This one is Venompool. And he's actually using the symbiote goo behind him to actually create about 4 extra arms. So he's got 6 arms. He's got 2 holding pretty much lightsabers, but they look like katanas that glow. I don't see that it glows, so I don't think it glows. But that's pretty cool. The pink pops real well with the black and white, especially with Deadpool being red. It's kind of cool to see him in a different tone almost. So he's actually cool. I'm just disappointed that the box is damaged. You can see the crease from this far. The whole back is pushed in. So a little disappointed in that. See, I mean, I'm talking about I can't stack these. So this one is actually a 2-pack. I was thinking maybe a vehicle, but I don't know too many Marvel vehicles. This one is cool. And this is one that there's a lot of dead space in the box. So I would probably take him out, but I really, really like this one. So this is a comic moment. This is Venom versus Spider-Man. So it's Venom trying to take over Spider-Man. You can see that it's actually built on a frame, on a battleground. There's the back of it right there from the comic book. This one is really neat, guys. I do like this one. And to be honest with you, box isn't too bad. There's a little bit of a dent down this way. But this box is actually really well, which is surprising because it's so large in that box that any side damage would have damaged this box. Most likely the impact came from this side, caused it to crease a little bit, but this box isn't too bad. Now this is one that I would probably take out of the box. I do like the little comic book drop, like I was saying. With the street art ones, it's an actual background. These are just the cardboard backdrop, but that pink, as I said earlier, gives that black and white a little bit of a pop. So this one actually would be a lot cooler out of the box, and I'm probably going to take him out of the box, keep the box. This one's a PX exclusive. The other ones were pop-in-a-box exclusive. So I don't know how often we get PX ones. I don't know if this was a harder to find one, if this was a good buy. I'm going to have to look it up. But I haven't seen this one before, so I'm actually excited for this one. So let me know what y'all think about these. This, and actually all 3 of these I really like. But this and the Venompool definitely saved this box for me, because I was on the edge after the first unboxing I did with Pop in the Box. I was on the edge of just canceling it that day. I was super unimpressed with the packing. But like I said earlier, I did chalk it to the holiday season, the excess stuff being shipped, excess stuff being bought, especially with coronavirus. A lot of families didn't get together. So most people bought presents online. So I chalked it down to that, but after seeing today, they need to package their stuff better. So I'll leave a note, say, hey, love your guys' stuff. Y'all need to package it a little bit better. I mean, I'm paying, I don't even know what the boxes are, 50, 60 bucks. I don't know if it's a month, I can't remember. I've got so many subscriptions that I'm doing now. I need to start writing them down so I remember. I have a very bad memory, so I do apologize. But for the amount I'm paying, it should be shipped a little bit better, in my opinion, guys. Probably any of the guys that work at Pop in the Box probably aren't watching this. I will tag Pop in the Box. Hopefully they do review this and kind of be like, yeah, he's got a point. I mean, this is what y'all gave me. I've had more in boxes with just 1 pop in it. So they had 3 pops wall to wall like that. This is just the way it was packaged was on top of the 2 small ones and then the big one on the side of it. So this was literally just keeping those 2 pops from just going up and down, shifting. There should be some kind of padding in between everything, in my opinion. I mean, it doesn't take much to lace it with this, like some of mine come, where the pops are actually inside bubble wraps. I mean, it doesn't take up much space, no weight. It's not going to cost you much more. So for a subscription-based box, it's disappointing, but the stuff I'm getting is great. And this is stuff that I'm probably not going to sell because it is Marvel. I do collect Marvel. Eventually, after so many, I'll start moving the ones that I don't like the most. It's harder to move stuff with damaged box. We're in a collective community where we want mint, we want nice stuff, we want to pay money for what it's worth. I'm not going to make any money if they keep coming in damaged and I want to move them later. The value is just not going to be worth it. It'd be worth it to out-of-box collector, but out-of-box collectors don't like paying premium price. Only the ones that keep them in boxes. So with that being said, guys, that was my Funko unboxing today for Pop in the Box. That's unboxing number 2 for my second month. So it looks like I did it last month, so it is a monthly subscription. My verdict on it is, until they can package their stuff better, it's a no-buy for me, unfortunately. Not worth the money based on the 2 packages I've gotten. Both of them were poorly packed. If you are an out-of-box collector, this is the box for you. Have at it. They've got really cool pops. I'm really excited with the 3 that they sent me, especially the comic one. But both boxes were damaged. The only box that wasn't damaged was the Mayhem. Or no, sorry, not the Mayhem, the Carnage. Mayhem's the one I got last time. Carnage was my least favorite of those 3, but it was the only one that was in great condition. With that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I hope y'all have a marvelous day. Stay safe out there.